howling for love. You put a spell on me. I'm howling for love. You got me howling for love. I've never felt it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me, yeah, you got me howling for love. I've never felt it. Howling for love instinctively. Everyone knows I should be wary, but your love these sinners put a spell on me. Howling for love. Howling for love. Howling for love. But your love these sinners put a spell on me. Yeah, you put a spell on me.
Hello, hello, everybody. I hope I'm doing good. And also, I hope that my audio is good because I don't have my headphones for me to check my wireless ones because I normally do a quality check on before. But I hope everybody's doing good. And also, I am doing a Q&A if anybody wants to ask what will be my my thoughts or what I'm gonna be doing going forward after, after all of this. So if you want, just type in exclamation point, ask, and then followed by your question. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. I'm just, dealing with what, the fact that Valko is not a part of our lives. Well, there's still hope. I'm still hoping, okay? I am keeping my eyes out, my ears out for any kind of news. But it turns out that because of what's going on, yes, I'm going to be continuing to play Love in Deep Space. But I'm going to be limiting it from, instead of it being every single stream, it's going to be more along the lines of every other stream. Because I have to, because of the amount of cards I have right now, I don't think I'll be able to sustain this for the rest of the year. Because if Valko doesn't get returned, Yeah. Oh my god. Like, how bad is the storm? Is it like category like 5 or is it more like a 3? Because that's how I will rank it. Like a category, like it's raining cats and dogs with wind forces that are going to blow someone's wig off. That's number 5. And number 1 is just like a normal little thunderstorm. Which one is it? That's how I rank it.
I'm intrigued by the way you're different from all I've seen. I should follow what the elders say.
Because right now, like where my window is, because I stream by the window, it is clear skies. Okay, so that's more like a 2. It's not so bad. But like this is how I rank it. Like 1 is just like there's a downpour. There's no thunder or lightning. It's just pouring rain. A 2 is we're adding thunder and lightning to it, and then number 3 there's a whole bunch of wind. Number 4 is we're also adding flood to it, and 5 is just straight up like wind, thunder, lightning coming down with pelts, and also is that hail? That's what I count it as. Thanks. I mean, I have it on Spotify, so it's whatever. Like I'm just hoping I don't get copywritten. I don't think I have because I've been playing Love and Deep Space like songs in the beginning of my streams for like a year now, and nothing has happened. I mean, let me knock on some wood though. I don't want anything to happen. But yeah, I've been doing that. But yeah, I don't really know. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the game after this, because I still haven't read all the cards that Love and Deep Space have. Yeah, it is very nice where I'm at. It's just really sunny. Well, the sun's setting because it's like 7:30 or 7:45 right now, but the sun's setting right now, and it's hot as July, so I don't go outside much. I don't like the sun. I'm one of those girls who would avoid the sun if I could. But like, according to my sister, I look like a little orphan, like little orphan Annie or something like that. Like I deserve to be like an extra for like a ghost like movie or something. Yeah, it's still a nice day. I mean, every day is nice. It depends on how you want to look at it. Even if it could be raining and storming outside, it could still be a good day if you just think about it in a positive way, like thinking like, oh, it is watering the plants outside and making sure that there's hydration in the air. That's a good way to look at it. It's better to look at the positives of a storm instead of like the negatives. And this stream is just gonna be straight up talking. I'm not going to play the game. I will play the game like later, but that will be on my own time. But I don't feel like I should play the game on stream, at least not till next Tuesday. Well, maybe no, Sunday. I'll do it on Sunday when I get back from my trip. Well, I live on the east coast of, like, I live on the east coast. I can only say that because I need to make sure I keep my privacy. But I I live in like Florida, and it's right now like very funny. It's really hot. I hate the heat. And I don't like the sun. I don't know why I lived here, but I I've been here for over 3 decades now. So it's something. And I haven't left. And I blame not having the finances to leave for better jobs. Let me correct myself. It's like I haven't found a job that is away from here. I'm happy where I am. But I do want to travel one day. Like the place where I really want to go to Japan. I would love to go to South Korea. I would love to go to Europe. I have gone overseas. Yes, I have. I visit my family in South America all the time. It's just that I haven't made it to the east. And I have to start planning for like to go to Australia with my cousins. Like my youngest cousin is going to go to Australia, or wants to go to Australia for their birthday, but I can wait for another couple of years. But yeah. Do you have any questions for me? Just go ahead and ask. Oh, that's good. At least it's cooler for you. Like, for me, it was like 85 degrees. It was miserable. I work inside, so thank God. But whenever I go outside, that's when the pain that's when the pain happens for sure. I literally like get blinded by the sun every single day around 4. I swear, like I get blinded by the sun every single morning, every single afternoon. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah. I I've never seen snow. So I'm assuming you've seen snow before. I'm jealous. I mean, over when I was on my hiatus a couple of months back, I saw hail for the very first time. And I thought that was so cool. But then because I was with my family. I was visiting family, and I've never seen hail before. So when that happened, I was like, "What the heck just hit me in the back of the head?" Because I was just like minding my own business in my family's in the patio at my family home, or the house of my family. Um, I'm just relaxing, sunbathing, and then I feel something smack me in the back of the head. And I'm like, what the heck just hit me? And then there was a torrential downpour, and then there was a whole bunch of hail. I'm like, thank God I didn't get knocked unconscious. The hail wasn't as big. It was, I think it was as big as a Sour Patch Kid. That's as big as it got. But yeah, I don't mind cold. Okay, so let's get that correct. I don't like the hot. I don't like heat that much because heat makes me miserable. And since I'm an indoor girly, I'm so used to AC. But whenever it does get cold down here, literally, I don't know, like I'm always warm because I always get told like, why am I wearing a jacket in 80-degree weather? But that's because I'm just wear jackets. But yeah, but whenever it gets as cold as maybe 40 degrees here where I live. Well, I don't have any pets, but the reason why isn't because I'm allergic or anything. Because where I live, in the building I live in, doesn't allow pets. Oh. Well, Maria, my main is Zane. It was supposed to be Valko, but we have to wait. We have to wait for him to come in. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna wait till I can move out of this apartment, and then I'm going to get myself a dog. And because I like dogs. But depending on the weight class, because my preferred breed is a Doberman, but that's because I find them actually quite elegant. But if depending on where I live, and you know, there's a weight requirement, it cannot be bigger than like it can't weigh more than 25 pounds. Or 10 pounds. So I would say mm, I would say like 10. I think the smallest dog I can have would probably be a Yorkie. Oh. Well, you're free to share any photos if you have any. You can put them either in the community tab. It's open for everybody to use, or you could put it in the Discord, which I think the link to the Discord is in my bio. The most up-to-date one, if you want to share there, because I do believe I have a tab in Discord that to share pet photos and nail art or any art in general. If you like art or any funny memes or anything that you found on Instagram or Twitter and that you want to share about lads. My Discord's welcome to everybody, and it's as long as we're not like a mean community, which I do not tolerate anybody being bullied, obviously, because hatred is a big no-no. Because I'm very kind to everybody. I love every one of you guys. But yeah, if anybody has any more questions, I am free to answer. mm, I mean, dogs, like, if you have a boy dog, that's good. They're very protective and they're very loyal to their owners. I know that for a fact because my my cousin had like a lab, and no, it was a beagle. That beagle was very, very lazy, but I had another cousin that had like a Labrador. It never left her sight. It never left. And my mom has a Yorkie, and she's a precious little baby. She's a baby because she literally is a baby because she's only 1 years old right now. She just got her, but she is adorable. Yes, I have a younger sister, and I have an older brother, and I don't know how many cousins. I have to count them in the back of my head. um, I think I have. Oh, damn. I think I have like 16 cousins. I have 16 cousins. That's a lot of cousins. My family was huge. And I normally, like, I don't visit my family that much. I only visit like my parents because they decided to retire in South America, so I just visit them a lot. And but the rest of my cousins live all around the world. But to visit them, it's very expensive. It's cheaper to fly to my parents than it is to travel to like any of my cousins. Um, what else? Hmm. I mean, if we're gonna talk about what was my favorite celebrity, I don't think I have one. I used to listen to Taylor Swift back in the day, but as I got older, like I don't enjoy her music as much. But I liked early Tay Tay. I like her when she was in her teenagers. I mean, we're almost the same age. But I listened to her music when she was in her teenage years. Those were where I started, and then I just like stopped listening to Taylor Swift. And if we're gonna ask like what my favorite band is right now for music, I listen to Stray Kids and a little bit of BTS, only like one or two songs from BTS. And I've never been to a concert. And I'm so ashamed of that. And I will never be able to go to any Stray Kids concert because they don't come to where I live. And those tickets are it's like 1 month's rent for me. It's not worth it. It is not worth it for me. I'd rather like I'd rather be in my like apartment and eat and have somewhere to sleep. And if anybody wants to know what my favorite anime is, I don't have a favorite anime. I do watch anime, but my favorite genre is shoujo. And Saint and josei. I like romance animes. I really love romance animes. The last one I watched was the observation log of my fiance, who called herself a villainess. That was the last one I watched. Also, I love Tamon's B-side. That one's actually quite funny. The latest episode they just came out with in the English dub, I cracked up laughing. Because, dang, I forgot what his name is. Natsuki, I think that's what his name is. Oh my god, whoever is doing the English dub made it 10 times more funny. I mean, I wish I could like show it on stream, but due to copyright reasons, I cannot. I wish. I mean, we could do a watch party on Discord. It's just a matter of finding when everybody's free. And if anyone wants to know how many languages I know, 2. I speak English and I speak Spanish. I'm quite fluent in Spanish. And hence why my name is Violeta Kitty. And you'll always catch me saying some Spanish words while I'm like streaming. Always. It's more like out of frustration for these characters. It's men. I think they just came out with the new soundtrack for... I think they came out with the new soundtrack. I could be wrong. Yes, they did. The new one or yesterday. I mean, the one that was my favorite was Throne of Arrows. That was my favorite. This one was my favorite. And I miss Falco so much. I want him to come home, but I already know what the dealio is. So apparently, based off of what I've heard and I've read on Twitter, because I don't have XHS because I don't want another social media. But based off of what I've heard, because of the media stations in China, they misinterpreted, or they are misinforming the masses of what Valko is like. Because I watched it like several times, and what they did was this. They showed a clip from the trailer for Love in Deep Space, like for Valko's introduction. Like, it was the third trailer that they came out with. And what they used as the clip was the when Valko and MC are play fighting, and it only shows Valko pushing MC down. So the way that they're trying to frame it is he's an aggressive man who's just pushing like the main character around with no regard for her safety. He's a threat to womankind. But then it goes to show they watched the trailer and they just cherry picked that specific scene to make him look bad. So that is the most frustrating thing ever. If I had Weibo, if I was able to actually speak on Weibo and actually comment on Weibo, I would go like, why are you showing incorrect clip? Show the whole clip instead of what you just showed. Because you're doing this out of context, and you're taking advantage of the fact that no one can fact check you because they took down videos. How dare you do this? But of course I can't do that. For several reasons. One of the reasons was because A, I don't have Weibo. And another reason is because it's just going to backfire on me. Also, another thing that I read, this is, I'm just gonna put this as pure speculation on the part of the fandom. But the speculation sounds nice. I don't see anything wrong with the speculation that they gave out. But the speculation was that Falco personality. Dang, I have to look for it. I did save it, right? Unless I only saved it on my phone. Damn it, I didn't save it on Twitter. I had it, but I only saved the image. Why did I save the image on my phone instead of saving it on Twitter? Oh well, I saved the image on my phone. Thank God I did, though. Unless I didn't. Oh God, I have to go look for it. Okay, so this is just pure speculations on what leaks were given out. So it's up to you for interpretation here. So according to the leaks, July 9th was supposed to be his birthday for Valko. I still think he's a Sagittarius, but if we're going to do weird pattern recognition, I feel like it makes no sense. He has to be a Sagittarius. Because according to the zodiac clock, Raphael and Zane are across from each other, and Silas and Xavier are across from each other on the zodiac clock, because Silas is an Aries, and Xavier, I think, is a Libra. So what would be next on the clock? when it comes to where it is. Uh, Caleb was a Gemini, and what's across from a Gemini on the clock is a Sagittarius. So I'm thinking that he's a Sagittarius, or else they would have dropped. Uh, they would have dropped Valko with a birthday banner card, and not what we got. So I don't think his birthday was actually the 9th. I think that was just the day that we were supposed to receive him. Um, he's not a fan of meetings, apparently. He got his own chocolate company, and their chocolate bars are called Crunchy Delicious, which I think this is just like someone's just making these things up. But it's nice to know that some people are creative. He got 16 wolf cubs at home. This is really unrealistic, and I don't think this would have been true. He likes biting straws and even squishes the box on purpose. So he likes juice boxes. When he sleeps, he'll leave his ears and tail out for you to see, and you often pinch his tail, which I don't know. I think this is just speculations of what his personality would have been like. Another thing that was a leak or a speculation, was he was gonna like American football. That he, of course, is a nerd. Obviously, he's a sexy, hot nerd. And that he was homeless, and he's the reason why Zane. He's the reason why Caleb has his bionic arm, and he's good friends with Zane. And he didn't have a perfect childhood. I'm like, all this is really good speculations. I have nothing against what any of this is saying, to be honest. I mean, it's nice. There's so much news and speculations and things about Valko that it's literally like, it's a gag. I'm not saying I didn't appreciate Valko when we had him. I did. I really did. It's just that not having him in the game makes everything kind of sad. And I wish they didn't remove him. I really do wish he didn't get removed. Because if he got removed, then we wouldn't have, we would have, at least at this point, the main story. And that's what I was looking forward to. I wanted the main story, but we don't have it because of a selfish, greedy, mean people. And I'm quite worried of how this game is going to proceed after this, because I'm not going to stop fighting for Valko to return. I'm not going to stop fighting. However, the longer this goes on, the less hope I have. It's really getting harder and harder every single day to hold on to hope. And I'm just hoping that I never forget him. But it's kind of hard not to forget him because I'm chronically online. Thank God. Thank God I'm chronically online. Because I'm constantly coming across fan art. I'm always constantly coming across posts. So I'll never be able to forget him. And I figured out a way because I have to thank a whole bunch of you girlies. I thank you so much for figuring out a way to, before they removed uh all of his content, you were able to save Valko's like stuff, like all his videos on YouTube. And I thank you so much. And also, it's kind of funny how the fact that like ever since like the 6.0 came out, there has been a whole bunch of bugs in the game. I'm finding them hilarious. But also it's very sad because you wouldn't have bugs like this if it wasn't for the fact that like if you kept the game the way it was supposed to be, you wouldn't have bugs like this. I mean, if you maybe you would have had bugs, but it would have had Valko in it, and we would have seen the bugs with Valko. And I think he's still in the. I think he's still in the game. He has to be. The code is in there. We just have. If there's any tech savvy girlies out there, please let us know if he's still in the game. Yeah, I think he's still there. I think he's just really hidden. But like we won't know that though because this game is a live service game. And yes, by the way, and this is going to make me look like a really bad disloyal like girly. I swear it's, and I'm not going to blame anybody for this. But I don't have the finances. I apologize. Correct myself. Let me correct myself. I don't have the in-game finance. I don't have enough diamonds on my main account or on my Xavier account, even if that was a choice, or on my spare account, because my spare account was supposed to be for reruns, more specifically, reruns solos or solo reruns. But like, it takes 4 months for that one to get at least enough for 130, 140 pulls. But like, that's only for my spare account. It took 4 months. But for my Xavier account, I have no finances on there. And that was because I was really stupid. And I would have had enough. Let me correct myself. If it wasn't for the fact that we're in a boycott right now and we're not supposed to be spending any money, I would have been fine. I would have been okay. My finances would have in the game gone up because I buy the monthly pass and I buy the weekly pass, at least on my main account. But with the fact that what we're dealing with right now, I promised I wasn't going to spend money, but I'm going to have to spend money on this rerun banner that we're in right now because I don't have enough to even think about pulling for any of those cards. because the only thing I can hope for is that if I put some money into my Xavier account and I put some money into my main account, because cannot, I shouldn't, for the life of me, I should not touch the finances that I have built up on my Raphael account, because if Raphael's myth is after this, I can't spend it. I can't. And I have the luck of a P. Okay? I don't have that much luck. My luck is terrible. I'm not guaranteed whatsoever in these reruns any of these cards. I might be sent into hard pity, and I'm gonna be pulling, believe me. I don't have those cards. I've been waiting for those cards to come out. I wanted to see Silas partially all chest up. I wanted to see Zane all up on me with that paintbrush or ink brush. I wanted to hang out under a tree with Xavier. I wanted to be in bed with Raphael. I wanted those cards. But I was waiting for those cards to come out later this year, because that's what I was scheduling for. That they were going to come out later this year. But because of the scandals that we're going through right now, we can't, like, they had to bring this back. We have to bring this card up, or this rerun up, because they needed to make sure there was a placeholder for, obviously, the big ass fucking hole that they left because of Valco. Because according to the schedule that we were going to be receiving, we were supposed to get um we were supposed to get
Shh. Now you'll never fly away, my little bird.
uh thank you, Franz. Thank you for the subscription. But yes, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me go back to my train. Let's get back on the choo-choo train. But anyway, so we were supposed to get, I think, as a terms of the schedule for the rerun, was supposed to be Silas's intro solo, if I'm not incorrect. But yeah. Yeah, Valko does like chocolate. And here's the thing that's very ironic, okay? So the irony is that Valko was, since he's a wolf, okay? Falco cannot, or dogs can't eat chocolate because it's venomous. And also, uh, Flower of the Valley is also venomous to dogs. So, having him eat chocolate and his flower being the lily of the valley is ironic, because it's to show that it doesn't affect him, I guess. I don't know, like what poisons him isn't won't poison him. I don't know if that makes sense. But those two plants are poisonous to dogs, or the Canis species. How do I know this? Because I accidentally poisoned my childhood Yorkie when I was a kid. It wasn't my fault. The dog got into my Easter chocolate. It was an accident. I didn't kill her, but like I put my Easter chocolate in the middle of the coffee table because I didn't think the jerky was gonna get to it, and And I didn't expect her to eat the chocolate. Ugh. That was my bad. My bad. But she was fine. She lived to be 12 years old, and she lived a happy, healthy life. But the only reason why I know that she lived to be 12 is because, yeah, she lived to be 12. I didn't get the chance to actually finish growing up with her due to when my family moved. Uh, the apartment, the place we moved to didn't allow pets, which frustrated me and my younger sister. My brother didn't give a damn because he was a cat person, but my dad was allergic to cats, so we weren't able to have that. So it was a very fun time. But yeah, it is what it is. It happened the way that it did. But yeah, I don't. Darn you evil people who don't know how to keep your mouth shut about being negative. Darn you. Because we could have Valko right now. I could have been reading his main story right now, at least part 2 of his main story. But no. And depending on the length of these stories, hmm. Well, my older brother is close to being in his 40s. He's old. Don't let him hear that though, but I love him. But he is much older than me. But him and I, like, he calls me the older sister because I'm more responsible than he is. But I think it's because the level of maturity that we both grew up with because we had different upbringings. But damn, why is it so it is so annoying that the fact that what we were supposed to get isn't with us anymore. And it frustrates me so much. I'm just hoping by the time that all of this blows over, we'll be able to get Falco back. Because we cannot just stick around with 5 LIs. And yes, I saw the posts. I saw every screenshot I haven't even logged into the game. Okay, no, I'm lying to myself. I did log in. But that was because someone scared the hell out of me on TikTok. Because they were weeping and crying, saying, like, after the update, they lost everything. And I'm like, "What do you mean you lost everything?" And they're like, "Oh, I lost everything, all the 2 years and a half of my memories with these guys, and they lost everything." And I'm like, "What do you mean you lost everything?" Girl, no, 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 no. If you're talking about in terms of diamonds, I'm gonna have a conniption because I cannot start from 0, especially for my Valco account. Because my Valco account, I like no, 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 no. Don't scare me like that. So to the point where, like, literally, I was on lunch break and I was just scrolling through quickly on my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter to see what was going on while I was at work. And of course, I'm reading. No, I saw this thing on TikTok, and there was a lady crying, and I broke my vow and said, I said to myself, "No, I will not be going into this game. No, we're boycotting right now. No, 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 no." But then this lady scared the hell out of me, so I broke my vow for the blackout, I logged in, I broke, but it was literally for 2 seconds, I swear. It was and I'm defending myself here. So, I'm defending myself. I only logged in for no more than 2 seconds, and those 2 seconds were just to check out if my diamonds were still intact. And they were. They were fine. My diamonds were okay. I still had my diamonds. So I was like, "Woohoo! Yay! I'm good. I'm happy now. I don't have to worry about my diamonds." But this woman scared the hell out of me, made me break my promise to myself that I was not going to log into the game. Because I did open the app, yes, but I did not log into the game. At least on the day that of like the 8th. I didn't log in. I did go into the game. But the reason why I went in was to make sure that I was able to open the game. Because I didn't know. Because I knew that we were getting a major update. And because of this major update, it was going to take up a lot of space. And there's going to be glitches and there's going to be problems. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to get in when the day comes that I do log in. And of course, like everybody on the internet, they were suffering from like the game not opening. They kept getting an error message. And I was freaking out, obviously. So I did what I needed to do. I logged in. Well, I didn't log in. I just opened the app and then I when I was not able to fix it on my own by just resetting the app, I just went to uh Twitter and someone had the same problem I did. And the way they fixed it was they just like closed the app, uh pressed they just pressed it till a button popped up that says repair game. And they pressed it, I pressed it, and then I just waited and the game fixed itself, basically. That's all I had to do. But it took 5 evers for it to load. It took 5 evers. It took for 5 evers. It took a long, long time. But it finally did. It worked. It works on my phone. It works on my tablet. And I was a dummy and did not update it onto my PC. So I'm doing that right now. Oh, and I forgot to grab some water. Hi, Maddie. How are you? If you have any questions, just because this is a Q&A stream, I'm not going to be playing the game. So if you have any questions, go ahead and do exclamation point question or ask and just ask away. Yes, I do. And I am so I don't really know if I have a favorite character. All right, guys, if you guys are going to ask questions, yes, I don't know anything about Valko, but if you have any questions, just put it in the ask. Just type in exclamation point ask. and it'll pop up on here. But anyway, let me answer what Maddie's question was. So, yes, I've seen Demon Slayer. I don't really have a favorite character per se. It's more like a character that I vibe with. And the character I vibe with the most would probably be forgot what her name is. It's the butterfly Hashira, the insect Hashira. I relate with her more. Yes, Shinobu. I like her. Okay, and let me answer Sun's question. Do I think Love and Deep Space will do end of service? That's that's hard to say, but if they do, I that's something that happens. But I think Valko will be coming back. It's just a matter of time, and we have to be patient because with the fact that like the controversy that's going on with the game and every like with everything that's going on, he will be coming back, but I think he might be very heavily censored, more or less, or he's going to be like they're going to release him as he is, as he's supposed to be genuinely as is. But that's going to take maybe till October, hopefully, because if we're going off of the schedule, we were supposed to get the branch stories for Caleb and Silas in September and November. And my favorite food, um, hmm, let's see. What my favorite food? It's kind of hard to say because I like food in general. Well, not all foods. It's food that I would prefer to eat. So if it food I prefer to eat is I like tuna sushi, sushi rolls, more specific. Tuna rolls. I also like salmon rolls if we're going with sushi wise. Um I love tempura, well, shrimp tempura. I love shrimp tempura. Um my favorite pizza is pepperoni. My favorite kind of I guess is sirloin steak is my favorite steak. Favorite McDonald's is chicken nuggets. Favorite uh sandwich is a chicken sandwich from Wendy's and or Chick-fil-A, depending on when the craving hits me. Because if it's on a Sunday, the Lord's Day says no Chick-fil-A. So it'll be Wendy's. um Favorite burger place is from Five Guys. I like Five Guys. Um Favorite restaurant is I guess I could say Cheesecake Factory. I like that. I like being there. Um Favorite drink is uh bubble tea. More specifically, I like milk tea from I like the black milk tea. I like that one more specifically. But if we're gonna say the second one is jasmine, because why? Because I'm a Zane main, and me just trying it wasn't so bad. Second favorite drink is sweet tea. I like sweet tea a lot because I'm from the South. um, favorite um favorite flavor of snow cone was spearmint growing up. But yeah, I think that's all the information about at least food wise. Because I like food in general, but it's only like specific kind of foods that I eat. If we're gonna go with Italian, if we're going like different regions, favorite Italian food is uh chicken Alfredo, even though that makes me sick. It's a lactose intolerance thing. Um favorite uh Chinese, I guess it's not even counting as Chinese. Um is uh sesame chicken. I think that's really like more like an American thing that they just made here. Um, favorite seafood is actually crawfish. I love crawfish. If you're born in the South, like the Mississippi, like in the Gulf of Mexico kind of South, you will be growing up on crawfish, shrimp, and crab. Those were that was me growing up. We did seafood boils out in the backyard every single summer. Favorite dessert is actually s'mores. I love s'mores. And it's super messy, but I don't care. I love s'mores. That's my favorite campfire food. It's s'mores. If we're gonna do with dessert, is actually cheesecakes. More specifically, the s'more cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. Even though that also kills me. It's a sweet thing. I can't have too many sweets. Favorite chocolate is dark chocolate. Favorite like taco is carne asada. Uh, favorite food from Colombia is bandeja paisa. I love bandeja paisa. Favorite soda from Colombia because I drink Colombian soda is colombiana, and followed by piña. Favorite soda, if we're gonna go with soda, um, damn, I don't really like soda that much. But if I have to drink a default soda, it's Sprite because it's a default. Uh, I love the strawberry flavored ramen, and I can't have any dairy, so it's a hit and miss. But yeah, I'm just waiting for right now. I'm just waiting for the game to load because I'll be playing it on Sunday. We're gonna be focusing on reading Raphael's myth because I promised that I was gonna read Raphael's myth on stream, and then we'll read one of the cards that we just got on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we're going to pull 4 cards We're gonna pull on the Wander and Wonder. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be trying to get through my card catalog, basically. Like, the only cards that we're not gonna be getting through, sadly, it's something that's gonna have to happen. We're not gonna get through any of the Lingering Lust cards. Sad, I know. But I cannot go through them because of they're not good for kids. And my channel is for everyone to come on and enjoy. There's gonna be times when you hear me cursing. Yes, I will admit it. I do have sometimes a potty mouth, but it's mostly me being frustrated at the fact that I vocalize my frustrations with curse words. I should not, I know. But it's mostly whenever I can't defeat a wanderer on the street. I can't defeat these wanderers. That's it. Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, we'll be going through at least for until maybe Friday. We're gonna be playing Tomodachi Life because I have it and I wanted to play it with you guys. And we're also gonna play at least on Twitch. On Twitch, we're gonna play on Tomodachi Life, so we're gonna play that game. But it's gonna be on Twitch only. Sadly, YouTube. I'm so sorry, YouTube. You'll be getting the VOD on my VOD channel for that stream. Unless I figured out a way to do get the multi-stream uh on my OBS. But we're going to be playing Tomodachi Life. We're gonna play Freak Circus because I've been wanting to play that game on the stream with you guys. Wow, this file is huge. I didn't realize it was taking so long. Okay. Oh, okay. It's already been an hour and 30 minutes. Well, maybe not an hour and 30 minutes, but it's close to hour and 30 minutes. I basically rambled the whole stream. We'll do Q&A once a month. Well, no, every 3 months. We'll do a checkup from now on. We'll do a Q&A for every 3 months. We're going to do a Q&A stream where we just ask me any questions because I have fun talking. Because I don't have that many streams where I just talk. So we'll do this again in about 3 months just to do a check-in for life or my thoughts on the game, on any kind of game, on anime. We can't talk about politics because this is not a channel for that. Oh, look, it's taking less time now. It's almost done. And I didn't even have to reset the app. Oh, thank God. On my computer, I didn't have to reset the app. Yes. But meaning they must have fixed it. 'Cause damn, that bug was annoying. That error was really annoying on my tablet and on my phone. But my PC looks like it's fine. But yeah. I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. I'll be reading Raphael's myth, the standard myth, because I have it. I've been having it in my back pocket for so long. So we're gonna read that. We're also I don't know how long that stream's gonna be, but I'm also going to go to SuperCon tomorrow, where I hope will see some of you guys. If not, that's fine. I will be videotaping myself, going around and having fun and enjoying it, and I'll be sharing it on YouTube with you guys. But yeah, it's getting late for me because I have to be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning because I have to drive all the way to SuperCon, and it's very far. Like it's gonna take me like maybe 3 hours. I'm going with a friend, but it's gonna take me about 3 hours to get there. So that's gonna be fun. And then I have to I'll be exhausted on the way back home. Oof. I'm gonna probably have to sleep in like my car. Like we're gonna do a rest stop afterwards. We're just gonna. No, I have a friend. No, no. I'm just gonna be with my friend. I'm just gonna go to my friend's house. He lives in around where SuperCon's gonna be hosted. I'll just go to his house and sleep over and then go back home the next morning. And then we'll be having time to be on stream with you guys on Sunday. Anyway, time for me to go. It is literally getting late for me. Bye bye. So, with that being said, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Until we see each other next time, adios, mi amores. Mwah. Bye bye.